Here we go. True sports talk, let the talk begin. Let's let that talk begin. True sports talk, true sports talk, true sports talk, true sports talk. Let's let the talk begin. True sports talk, true sports talk, true sports talk, true sports talk. Let's let the talk begin.
Welcome to True Sports Talk. Let's let the talk begin. And what we're talking about, NBA playoff and my predictions. Now, I'm going to try to keep this video under 5 minutes. So it's going to be short. I'm not going to go in depth. You can go to truesporttalk.com, read the blog. You can follow me on Twitter at True Sports Talk. And I'll go in more depth and explain more about why my picks are what they are. Alright? I don't want to hold you here forever watching this video. So let's go right now. Eastern Conference. Cavs versus... why am I drawing a blank? Bulls. Cavs versus Bulls. I'm going with the Cavs. Bulls are going to fight, but nobody can stop LeBron James on the Chicago Bulls team. Nobody can stop LeBron James, period. So, you got to go with the Cleveland Cavaliers. A better team all around. Next, Orlando Magic, Charlotte Bobcats. I'm going with Orlando. The Bobcats have nobody to stop Dwight Howard down low. They already struggle to score points. Now you got the Defensive Player of the Year, stopping them from getting in the lane, changing shots. All bad news for Charlotte Bobcats. If they played any other team, they probably would have a shot, but not against the Orlando Magics. Atlanta Hawks versus the Milwaukee Bucks. Atlanta Hawks, and it's not because Milwaukee is without Andrew Bogut, because to be perfectly honest, when they played the Hawks, Bogut did nothing. The reason why the Hawks are going to get past the Bucks, just more depth. You have Mike Bibby, who's going to knock down any open shot that he gets. You have Joe Johnson, hell of a player. Then you have Josh Smith, whose defensive end is going to change a lot of shots. Al Horford, workhorse. Jamal Crawford coming off the bench. Just too much for the Milwaukee Bucks. Going with the Hawks. Boston Celtics versus the Heat. Going with Miami in 7. That's my upset special, if you want to call it. But I don't think it's much of an upset. Miami Heat has won 23 of the last 31 games, while the Celtics have been struggling as of late. So, I'm going with the hotter team, and I'm going with Dwayne Wade, who can beat you on the offensive end by himself. And then defensively, he's a very proven defender, even though he doesn't get enough credit for it. So, Ray Allen's going to have a lot of trouble against that kid. So, going with the Heat. Now, Western Conference, Lakers versus Thunder. Yes, Lakers have been struggling, but I still think they're a better team than the Thunder. Why? They have Pau Gasol. Oklahoma City has nobody to stop Pau Gasol down low. And if Bynum comes back and plays decent, they have nobody to stop Andrew Bynum either. Durant is going to get his. But this is where Ron Artest has to prove his worth and slow down Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant averaged 30 all season. Everybody knows that. He only averaged 25 against the Lakers. Yes, some people say that's only 5 points, but 5 points is 5 points. But I got the Lakers winning this series. Moving on to the Mavs versus Spurs. I have this one going 7, and I'm giving it to the Mavs. Now, these teams match up very well, but a lot of people are really high on the Mavs because of their win streak. Me, not so much, because they've played, half of the teams that they played in this win streak have not been that great. They played a lot of under 500 teams in that win streak, and the reason why it looks like they're playing so well. Spurs, on the other hand, during they win streak, the end of the winning streak, I won't say it's a streak because they have lost some games, but towards the end of the year, they've beaten the Celtics, the Cavs, Orlando, Lakers, Oklahoma City. They've been beating some really good teams while the Mavs have not. But I still think the Mavs are going to get through this because I just see somebody on the Spurs team going down. That's how I see it. I just can't see the Spurs staying healthy long enough in a series to beat the Mavs. Next, Phoenix versus Portland. Phoenix is going to run through Portland. Brandon Roy's down, and there's nobody to stop Amari. That's plain and simple how it's going to happen. Nuggets versus Jazz. Jazz blew this series before the playoffs even started. If Jazz were able to secure home court in the first round and not choke it away, they wouldn't be having this issue. But now they got to go into Denver, who's 34-7 at home, and try to beat Denver when everybody knows Jazz is an average team on the road at best. So I'm going with Denver. So there you have it, my playoff predictions. Like I said, go to truesportstalk.com and read more about them, or follow me on Twitter at True Sports Talk, and we can chop it up, debate, or leave some comments. We could debate here. TrueSportsTalk.com. I'm out.